So, hi everyone, my name's Claire. If you're new to me, this is Self-Love and Empowerment September, which, like I said, I'm sometimes having a wee break from. I was doing it every day, but listen, we're past the 2 week mark, right? So, and also I'm merging it. I was doing separate one, that's just far too much on my plate, right? And it's a Sunday, it's no happening. Right, so Virgo season, get practical, get organised, doing a bit of cleaning, I mean, I haven't been, but I'm just suggesting these are Virgo things. My Sunday I like to kick about my jammies, to be honest, but that is what I like to do a lot of the time. Perks from working from home. But yeah, I really do feel to go into the moon sign now, which is Cancer. If you saw the last one I channeled, it was a wee bit more on the shadowy side, wasn't it? And again, it's because that is who I'm here to help. Like, I'm here to help divine masculine energies, and like say for the 7 years that I've had crystal clear visions, and like say been working in quite a few of my different areas of expertise for longer than that. That was just when I set up crystal clear visions. It's women that I tend to attract, right? It's always women that I tend to attract. There's men here and there over the years, but it's mainly women. So I am being guided at times to, although I've still, all my clients are, that I've still got now and that come to me regularly are all women, that I'm helping them balance out their feminine and their masculine. I'm wanting to make sure that I'm putting out messages for divine masculines, and particularly divine masculines that are just falling into the traps and the illusions of this world, the old world that's dying out, because it was just with different sorts of synchronicities that have happened. And then I got led to watch that All That Glitters Is Not Gold video again, which was for the full moon in Pisces. And that was very much the vibe of that wee one I just put out there. And it's, yeah, well, again, if you watched it, you'll get what I mean. Or if you watch it again, you can clearly see I was picking up on that kind of energy. And then, like I said, I've had lots of different synchronicities pointing towards that I need to be speaking out. I mean, including like just pulling a card that was like, speak out or express your truth or something. So, and again, it's, I get given messages, so I have to pass on. So, like, anyway, blah, blah, blah. So, what all I'm just sort of saying that is that these messages may not particularly resonate with the majority of my audience that I talk and chat away to anyway, I would have thought. But again, how do I know? You'll be the judge of that. I think this is more going to be speaking to the newer members of the audience that will hopefully be attracted to join. And hello, because we did gain quite a few actually, subscribers over the weekend. So thank you for joining, whatever made you join. And we're a twin flame channel here. So I'm a twin flame YouTube channel and I'm a twin flame divine channel. So, but first and foremost, it's all about balancing your divine feminine and your divine masculine. And the healing's always being weaved through everything I do here. I'm a counsellor, I'm a life coach, I'm a shaman, Reiki master, intuitive astrology. What else? Help STARSEEDS, probably something else I missed. Oh, I'm a hypnotherapist as well. So yeah, any past life regression, any of these things that interest you, yeah, get in touch. What I will say is I do pre-recorded reads of different lengths, but I only do that for people if you've had a Zoom session with me, so just so that I've met you at least once, and I know that you're a real human being, do you know what I mean? Or at least somebody that's not an illusion, that kind of thing. I've got hiccups. Right, so when I hiccup or burp or anything, and if you're new, I don't tend to like loud burp. I mean, it'll just be coming back at me. It's when I'm clearing the energy. So the fact that I'm doing that already kind of tells me that, again, this could have some darker or more sort of shadowy or Scorpio kind of vibe to it. It does feel like kind of oh yeah, of course, Cancer moon deals with trauma. And I really do feel there is well, I would say but basically all divine masculines, regardless of gender. It's just they're all at different bits. So, like, a lot of the people that have worked with me on this have been there, but are working through it. Me too, as we all are. We're all balancing our divine feminine, our divine masculine. But this is probably going to speak to a lot of divine masculines that are kind of newly awakening, or maybe been, on the journey a while, but still falling for a few of the traps in the matrix or whatever, or Yeah, so anyway, so let's just see what comes up. So, and like say, when I was talking about Cancer Moon, it is trauma and it's family. So I really do feel a lot of inner child healing going. Basically, I suppose what the downloads are giving me is it's where some, not all, but some divine masculines that like didn't, that kind of thing that I was channeling about, which I'd said in the comment. Like, okay, that was a really long comment, but this is what I mean. This is why if you've got twin flame friends, and I say twin flame friends because that's who I'm here to help. Again, if other people find it helpful, great, but this is my sort of niche, you know what I mean? It's like, get them to come and join in, or, you know, because they might need these messages. They are important messages. And, you know, one that I channeled again about a week ago or longer was, it was just all this stuff coming through about, like, if you don't sort of move now, you're going to get stuck in a lower self, lower timeline, all that kind of shit has just got drawn at 555. That's big changes. And I'm seeing it around me. I'm feeling it, that it's definitely happened to a lot of divine masculines. It doesn't need to be that they're stuck or you're stuck there forever. Because obviously I'll be talking to divine, well, again, yeah, I'll be talking to at least some divine feminines out there that, oh shit, no. It's kind of like, it's not going to exactly be a good feeling if you're divine feminine and this is resonating with you. But it's always just, you just have to bring it back on yourself. You know, you have to focus on yourself. This is why I'm constantly saying that to anyone that I work with, to focus on yourself. And I have to say it to myself as well. So, because it's, oh yeah, and the most important thing is it's Mercury retrograde as well. A Mercury retrograde can cause a whole lot of fuckery, but it's all meant to be, you know, it's for your soul's growth. So let's just see what comes up here. Right, so this is going to be, where's the divine feminine at in the subconscious? And we're not going to, you know, I'm not going to sort of put the phone down and do it again for divine masculine. It's just too fiddly, so I won't be pulling doubler cards, but it might be samey wordy ones, you know what I mean, but I'll be able to work out if it's mirroring from the wording. So yeah, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. But I feel this is just basically what I was saying, is if you are, like say, because I'm kind of feeling this might go into a bit of the same, like more being for divine masculines, because like I say, the majority of who I'm all speaking to is for divine masculines. It's just they're pushing me even more that this may be specific to a lot of men that get in this situation, or it can be like same-sex couples as well, or but, and it can be women too, but I'm just feeling this is for males, right? So you're already doing it. Stop thinking, anyway, when I get to that, but stop thinking, keep facing your true north. So basically, this is like when I just said, like, you know, divine feminines are already on their divine mission, their soul purpose, their calling. Just keep doing what you're doing, helping who you're helping, and focused on you. Do you see how it just always comes back to that? Keeping it simple. Keep facing your true north. That is your destiny, you know, and hopefully a lot of your divine masculines are matching your energy and they're doing the work, going within, hermiting, healing themselves, and they'll come to you when they're ready. Some of them may have been doing that, but stopped off and they've been distracted by others, karmic partners, or lured back to karmic partners, or whatever kind of things, you know, or falling into addictions, falling into the wrong crowd with friends. It could be any and all of this or none of this. But let's see where divine masculine is. And this is your inner divine masculine, but it's the divine masculine in this connection. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. Yeah, so this is a wee bit more of a positive vibe, I would say, today, because it's like, but again, this could be a different wave that I'm picking up on, because that one that I just put out earlier, I have to stress, that was definitely male masculines, I feel, but it could be some female masculines that are in distorted energies, you know, so it's like it could be that it feels like they've been knocked off the path for a bit, but like I say, it's a divine detour, it must be meant to happen if that happens, right? So but this is divine masculines stepping up and being a leader. Your inner divine masculine stepping up and being a leader and just keeping doing what you're doing. So see how that matches for if this is just your energy, regardless of gender. Pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. But this is also, I feel it in a connection. It's like divine feminine, just keep doing what you're doing, focus on you. And that encourages the divine masculine will mirror at some point to actually be like, do you know what, I don't want to be stuck in this karmic toxic loop. They might not say it like that, but anyway, I don't want to be around the same sort of people that don't see me, don't acknowledge me, don't value me, put me down, and don't encourage me to follow my dreams. So actually, I'm just going to pave a new path and be the leader I wish I had and follow my divine feminine's lead. You know what I mean? So again, I must be picking up on a bit more of a divine masculine energy that's a bit further on, is what I would say. So, right, what have we got for the conscious mind of divine feminine? Yeah, the initiation, rite of passage. You're going somewhere sacred. So it's like you're already doing it. Stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. You're going somewhere sacred, regardless. And you're on your initiation. Let's see what divine masculines have got. Oh, see, this is mirroring too. Where are you being called to journey to? And it's the divine, your divine masculine. The same thing. Like you're going somewhere sacred and you know that you're being called to journey somewhere. When it comes to a divine masculine and a connection, it's they're just asking themselves, where is it I actually want to go? Who is it that I actually want to be with? Do I like where I am? Do I like who I'm around? So it does kind of feel, like I say, it's something shifted and it's a bit more uplifting and with this wave. Right. Give us another one for the conscious mind of divine feminine. Wow. That is Ace of Cups. I always get it wrong in this deck. I'm like, what is this? What card is this? 1144. Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. So with this, it's divine feminine is being guided to keep your heart open no matter what, because that's what divine feminine does. And if your particular masculine, this does feel like a bit more of a positive wave and pick up on to yours. If your masculine is ready, well, you will soon find out because they will be in touch when they're ready. And bear in mind, these are timeless. So this could be like, I'm channeling this for like months from now or even next year or something. Like, I never know either. But it's just about, so for some people, this will be about someone's masculine is almost ready or ready now and whatever. And for some, it's like, the beginning of a new intimate relationship with yourself or the rebirth of that relationship with yourself and focusing on your path, right? For the ones that are a bit more like yesterday and it's like, you know, the masculine's got more to do. What's on the masculine's conscious mind? Unity. Do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you, a spiritually minded community. Yeah, so again, like, I think that's the Hierophant. So it's kind of like it's this mask, this, you know, so if it's talking about your inner energy, it's keep your heart open. Because I do feel there's challenges coming both twins' ways, so it'll be different for different people. Some challenges could be other people, you know, karmic energies, old or new, or a bit of both. And it would tend to be on the masculine rather than the feminine side, the divine feminine side, because again, I always feel when there's sort of apparent divine feminines out there that are going on about I'm going out dating and all that and stuff and kind of trying to play tit for tat, each to their own, but it's not it's not the downloads that I get about it. It's kind of like if you really want and you've got a strong desire to go out and do it, yeah, by all means go and do it. But it just may be that you're not on the twin flame path and you fucking hell, you really don't want to be with the shit that goes on with it, you know what I mean? It is a calling. Anyway, so, but this is kind of saying to me, so when we're talking about two people, divine feminines got an open heart and sensing the rebirth of this connection coming forward at some point and change, because 5 is change, and this divine masculine is going to do the right thing for the right reason. But oh god, right, what I'm kind of getting with that too is, right, this could all the shadow side of it could be doing the right thing for the right reason, going towards your feminine. Look, comparing traditional views versus what works for you, it's like the traditional thing could be, I'll settle with this type of person, this is the way my life's going to go, this all makes sense to me, because masculine energies are logical, this is who everyone wants me to be with, so this is what I'm going to do. It's not what I really want deep down though, but it's what I'm going to do. Do you know what I mean? There's something, and then it's kind of like as well, it could be a bit of a martyr, and it's like, I'm going to do the right thing for the right reason. This person's far too good for me. They're too pure. They're very angelic. Look how very angelic, you know, the dove is about God energy. Like, you know, it's too much work. I can't meet this person where they're at. I do feel some have went into a real, and again, especially if you're watching this in real time, Cancer Moon's like victim mode. It's that's the shadow side. It's trauma. It's coming from people's childhood wounds. So this is why I say it doesn't have to go that way, guys and gals out there. This is literally what I help people with. Everyone's got trauma. Everyone's got inner child wounds. Everyone's has to do healing and all these things, just as I have done and still do. Yeah, there's people out there that can help you if you want the help. The people that don't want to be helped will just fuck off and do whatever they want to do, and their life will still fall apart, to be honest, if they're a twin flame. Like, that is why I'm sharing these messages. It's not something you can run away from forever, and I definitely wouldn't say in the times we live in now. Before, it would have been easier for divine masculine energies to distract themselves with karmic issues and that if they were totally asleep to the connection. You know, they would have fought fondly, twin flames, but once you're wide awake to that kind of love, you know, having all the psychic epiphanies and synchronicities and seeing everything to do your twin everywhere and so, if that hasn't happened to them yet, then yeah, they'll be off for other people. But even I do feel ones that have had all the synchronicities and the signs, and they know exactly who their twin flame is, and they know that they want to be with them, they're falling into the fear and they're distracting themselves by being like, nah, it's not going to happen, it can't happen, it's too good to be true, even if we do get together, it's going to fall apart. Do you know what I mean? Kind of, this is what I mean in victim mode. So I'm picking up on two things. What do we need to know about the ones that are falling into that kind of energy, divine masculines? Courthouse, oh god. Right, I mean, that seems a bit off topic, but it could be, yeah, like there's been things to do with court for... I mean, that reminds me sometimes on my timeline, I'll catch people going on to really sort of dark shit, man. So maybe Pluto's going in today, but it doesn't always need to be something really dark. Could have got a parking fine. Yeah, look, oh god, that's quite a... Oh god, it's the old 36 again. 36 and up to 9 is endings. But look, it's like on the distant horizons, divine masculines are going to be like, my divine feminine grounds me, and where I am doesn't. Like, it's quite dramatic at times, that something just doesn't feel right, and they're my anchor. This could also be seen a different way as, I feel chained here, I feel restricted, I feel like I'm in the wrong place somehow. That's why it makes me sliding doors. And it's like, look, this is a bit of a haunted house. It's like, I think I'm in the wrong house. Oh my god, that could be for some people as well. So I'm going to need to make a journey to where I am meant to be, 10, because 10 is endings and the 1 reduces to new beginnings. What else do you need to know about that? Yeah, look, I'm on the wrong... and it's upside down. I chose the wrong path. Now I need to course correct. I jumped on the wrong train. Into the wrong community. And it's affected, oh for fuck's sake, it's affected my health. I'm drained, especially, this is for masculines that get involved with like distorted feminine energies. If it hasn't happened yet, it will happen over time, and then they'll realise. And then when you go to divine feminines, your money gets better, and you realise even more, shit, that person really was draining my energy and my finances. Yeah, like they'll realise I want a mature woman. And it could be that they're literally older too, but I feel it's more like when masculines mature to the divine masculine level, to be mature and not immature, they want the mature woman. You know what I mean? But that's really what it is. That's why it's, so if you feel, you know, if any of it kind of triggers you and you're like, oh, my masculine's doing this, doing that, and it's like, well, they're not ready yet, you know, and something in you needs to, you just need to focus on you. And they will eventually mirror you. Right, let's get a wee message for that. I still love you and I want... Yeah, look, see, that's when... So this is maybe future energies. It's like, or it's where someone it's whenever they find us. I still love you and I want to start over again. But this is the kind of journey that they've went on. They jumped on the wrong train somewhere, got involved with the wrong person. or still doing it, and this is how it'll go. It's not going to be everyone's messages, but it's coming through. Yeah, so do you know what I mean? It's like, and this is why some will be delayed in coming towards you, because a lot has went on that you may not know about. Yeah, look, I'm coming to get you and make you mine. Now, that's not going to be everyone, because, yeah, anyway, it'll just be who it's for, right? What's another one? Yeah, I know you're the one. I know we're meant to be together. I feel one more. Look, yeah, right. This is just so, this is crazy. I actually did film another one of these yesterday, and it was all the same cards that came out, by the way. I tried to be happy with someone else, but it backfired on me. And this is why it's not for everyone, but someone's going to come in fast at some point. Could even be months away from now. It could be weeks. It could be days. It could be imminently. Who the fuck knows? But someone's going to come in fast. But there's going to be something like this. It's like, look, I did jump on the wrong train. I did go down the wrong track. I tried to be happy with someone else, and it backfired on me. You may know about this, you may not. Divine Feminines, it's definitely coming out there. And I want to see, there's a card in here that says false person. Do you want to tell us about thief? Yeah, look, they were an energy thief, an energy vampire. So whether divine masculines that have got themselves into things like this know this yet, this is what is going to, that's what's going to happen. They're going to realise further down the line, shit, that person was stealing my energy. Because this is what I mean about divine masculines are glowing like divine feminines, but they're vulnerable because they're getting, unless they are actually going and get soul retrieval themselves. Like say my clients are divine masculine energy do come and get soul retrieval from me, and will get other bits and bobs of healing from wherever they're guided to and do it for themselves. But a lot of divine masculines will be getting soul retrieval from their divine feminine, and then they'll be looking good, feeling stronger, and then it attracts others in. And this is what I'm saying, you know, some red hot blooded males and females that are like, you know, very more masculine, some just won't be able to, they'll fall at the hurdle, as I keep saying. But so it wasn't false person, but it was like, yeah, they're energy vampires, they're thieves. It could fucking get involved with really wrong folk and they're thieves too, but I more feel like they're stealing energy. So masculines, if you're finding this out there, the message is coming through, you can ignore it or you can listen. Look, concern, yeah, look, this is when the masculine starts being like, hey, why is everything going wrong for me around this person? Shit, that's where I should be. What have I done? I've not been acting like the masculine. I need to change. Something needs to change. And it's going to, some things are going to happen in September. Right. See what I mean? Drama timelines I'm picking up on. So we didn't pick up, wait a minute, is it here? False person. No, gift. So yes, maybe there's a gift coming to you. The gift of discernment to the masculine, and the gift of truth to the feminine. Truth, yeah, anyway, whatever it is. Right, so where is, what do we need to know? God, that way, see what I mean? This is that way. Anyway, divine masculines need to know that, and actually some divine feminines just need a bit of a wake-up call as well. So, there we go. Right. What do we need to know for divine feminine? Yeah, look, see. And then it's like the worries. Give us your cares. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, I'm willing to release any fears to you. Please allow me to completely let go so that you can fully guide me in this situation. That's what I mean about there's some challenges coming divine feminine's way. And you just got to surrender. Be present. Focus on what makes you happy. It's always the answer. Divine masculine. Jesus, the divine healer. Dear Jesus, thank you for your divine healing power and presence. I mean, that feels pretty heavy. You know what I mean? Some masculine, this fits with other one, doesn't it? Some masculines are literally going to be calling out to Jesus, God, Spirit, whatever energies they resonate with. It just feels like, look, it's Jesus' forgiveness. But just be aware, some are not there yet. Yeah. Some of you are not there yet. So you'd probably fucking click off if it's... Right. Where in the physical is this divine feminine that I'm picking up on here? Beyond illusion. Change your perception. Yeah, it's all tying in. It's like divine feminines need to change their perception a bit, particularly if you're one that's involved in literally knowing that your divine masculine has taken the wrong train down a wrong route, or went off a weird track, then you need to see beyond the 3D illusion, which I know is hard, but you do have to see beyond it, or just understand that they're repeating karmic cycles that they have to do. That's what it reminds me of the Saint Germain and Lady Portia card and the Keepers of Light. It's through my office, so I'm not getting it, but it's the Saint Germain card is clearing karma, and I think I did actually pull that in that all that glitters is not gold. I pulled it in one of the videos recently. So the masculine clears karma in the physical, which means they get in more karmic situations. The divine feminine is the energy, the spiritual. So we agreed to sign up for this, guys. Right. But can I just say, it doesn't mean that you put up with a whole load of shit and disrespect from your divine masculine. Hopefully I've made that crystal fucking clear. It's your divine mirror, but you're also teaching them. They're teaching you and you're teaching them. So most divine masculines have women that fall at their feet, chase them. That's fucked up because it's not meant to be that way. Chase them, and that's what I mean. A lot of masculines will have had a lot of others chasing them, and they've just caved. Some masculines, well done, won't have, but even the ones, to be honest, it's not as if you failed. It's just you must have signed up to fail. You know what I mean? To momentarily to kind of be tricked and then realise, and you can turn it around. So that's that's me, my optimistic Sagittarius moon. Changes can still be made, but only if you realise, if people want to stay in the illusion, fine. But I truly believe people can't keep up with a lie forever, but some can do it for decades. So that's the truth. Divine masculine, the physical. Look at that. But no, they can't. Like I said, in the years that we live in, the times that we live in, when the old earth is dying, the new earth is coming in, they can't, because all awakened divine masculines have their divine feminine on their mind quite a lot. You know what I mean? So even if they do get involved with other people, their heart always goes back to their divine feminine. If you're a divine masculine watching this and you're like, well, I can distract myself enough and shelf this, that's why I always say be humble, because if you think that, you haven't been hit by the major feels yet, and it's entirely up to you if you want to take that gamble and that chance. But I think if people are at the point of watching my videos and they still play with fire and not the twin flame fire, and they gamble with a divine feminine's heart, divine feminines are fierce. You know what I mean? You see what I'm like, guys? It's like I've got a whole lot of unconditional love to help people, but I don't take crap from people. I'll hear people out, but I've got boundaries with anybody that that doesn't treat me right. So I would encourage all of you to do, and that's all divine masculines need to do. Divine feminine, when you stand in that power of whoever disrespects you, your divine masculine will start doing that for them, and they won't attract people that they try to be happy with and that backfires on them because they're thieves stealing their energy. Do you know what I mean? They won't be fooled by the stuff. All that glitters is not gold. So change your perception. Right, wow, God, I need to finish this because it's getting heavy again. Right, what else do we need to know? Oh God, yes, look, 9 of Wands. So it's like, look, it's like, it is in reversal, but it's like, look, having to be extra resilient. I'm kind of getting the vibe of this. It's like one thing after another. Do you know what I mean? It's like a lot of challenges. Yeah, it's the challenges vibe. But see beyond the illusion that this is all happening for your soul's growth, right? And divine masculine gets the lovers under divine feminine. Do you see what I mean? Like, this is what, and this is their physical. So this is what may seem a bit fucked up. For some divine masculines that may be still involved with other people or got involved with people. Honestly, it just feels like Mercury retrograde has duped a lot of divine masculines, and they've got involved with like people from the past. And I did channel about this. Like I totally saw it coming. So, and I dare say when I get back to work on Tuesday, it's going to come up in a few, hopefully not, but I'll come up with at least some clients. Like, what the fuck's going on? So, but that is the truth of it. You know what I mean? It's like, it's challenging for divine feminines. You've got to change protection. It's basically like, look, like, that's what they've got, and that's what they've got. They're all about their divine feminine. They're all about the unity. What else about this? Oh, for fuck, right? Jesus Christ. So that's enough about the ones that have went off taking the train to the wrong fucking station. They're going to have to backtrack at some point. Some of them are having a party on whatever train they're on. Maybe they've just drank too much and got carried away with entities and whatever. But this one, this also, to bring it back to the divine masculines that have been doing the work, that haven't strayed away to other feminines, other distorted feminines. It'll never be that's true though, by the way. Some of these women or men, whatever's happening here, could be posing as the divine feminine, and that's how some of these masculines have got a bit tricked. You know, it's definitely, I think that would go for either people that they were involved with in the past, that they maybe had a bit of confusion around who was who, because it happens. I've channeled it before. It really does happen, right? I know it's not nice, but it does happen. Or it definitely, I could see how this could happen with kind of people that were near the twin flame journey and getting confused about who was who. And then that's when guys or girls will be led to me, and I can help you work out who's who by listening to you. But ultimately, your true divine masculine, that's what they're all about. They're about you. They're about true love. And that's the be all and end all. So it might not look like it in the 3D. It might not feel like it. You might be like, well, where the fuck are they then? Or I know for a fact that they're fooling around with so-and-so. But these things don't last because, like I say, it's, you know, why the fuck? Why? I can't even answer that. Why would you want to be involved with someone if you know they're thinking about it? But some of them might not know that masculines have got strong feelings for divine feminine. They might not know about twin flames, but I happen to feel it's more just because a lot of the ones that have grabbed divine masculines off the path, and again, divine masculines aren't innocent, but it's like, it just all happens for a reason. And anyway, right, yeah, I'm going to end it there, right? I know it's so weird, the messages coming through are really like full on and intense and strong, but you've seen the cards that come out, do you know what I mean? This is the truth of it, so learn to see beyond the illusions. And if divine masculines are tuning into this, particularly the men, it's like, learn to see beyond you sort of tricking yourself and making things harder for yourself. But people are going to do what they're going to do, guys. Right, see you later. Like, comment, subscribe.